In this video, I will share 3 insights on what to focus on in your self-improvement journey. Welcome from the game. My name is Mibra Zagoya, and the number 1 thing we need to focus on is smashing the like button. Okay, let's go into the video. The very first thing that you need to focus on if you're on this self-improvement journey is that the journey is greater than the destination. Oh man. And well, what we want ultimately is the glory, is the power, is the rewards. And to do so, many of us set out goals. And that is fine. It makes sense why you would want that. But I am here to give you a different thought in mind. And that is that goals only provide you with an instant gratification, an instant reward, and then it goes away. And well, some of you may be asking, well, okay, well, what's the problem with that? Well, the problem is that many fail to continue their journey after a goal has been reached. And this is why most say things like, you know, son, I could have been really good at swimming only if I had continued my dream. But now, my dear viewer, I want to ask you something. Do you want to be someone that could have and is not? Okay, you probably understand what I'm trying to get at, but if the goals are not it, then what is? Well, that is creating a system. This system should trump out burnout and quitting. Okay, but what is this system you're talking about? Well, the very short answer could be simplified as having a committed schedule. For example, you're gonna work on this certain task for this amount of days, for this amount of time, forever. That's as deep as I can get on this subject for this video, but simply you just have to fall in love with what you do. Okay, now the second thing you should focus on is long-term pleasures. Yeah, you know, culture tells us to live in the moment. You only live once. Enjoy it while you can. You're only young once. Translation, live for the short-term pleasures in your life. But studies have showed that delayed gratification is one of the most effective traits any successful has. So reality is this: your behaviors right now will greatly influence the type of results you're going to get in the future. But the real and maybe uncomfortable question for you is this: will you sacrifice your current self for your future self? Will you start saving? Will you finally start to eat healthy? Will you finally start your business? Will you be that one weird person that likes self-improvement? Or are you just going to keep partying, keep eating junk food, and keep being focused in the moment and not worrying about the consequences in the future? And I hope all of these questions finally start to get you to think in the long term. But the third thing that you need to keep focus on in your self-improvement journey is perseverance. In life, the big wins are the celebration, the banquets, and the small steps are just going to be boring practice. Many will say to you to focus on giving it your all, but that's not good advice if it may compromise your future performance. And for this reason, you're better at being focused on persevering and still making progress. So that means you can start with small steps. Want to create a good physique? Start by walking for 15 minutes if you are not a person that works out continuously. Rather than going to the gym for 1 hour, working out the most that you can, giving it your all, but then next week you're not there anymore. Want to create an online business? You can just start to work on it for 30 minutes a day, but you never miss a day, rather than having multiple hour days of work, and then next week you're done with your business. You have to think of life as a video game. You cannot fight the big boss when you start. What you have to do if you want to beat him is level up. But only until you are ready and you have leveled up will you be able to defeat the big boss. So, are you leveling up to that point? Are you fully prepared to take on the behemoth? So let's go on our journey, focusing on the long term and ensure that we endure with perseverance. Comment down below what is your motto in life. It'd be very interesting to see. And if not, watch a video. And if not, well, I'll see you on the next one.